From YoChicago. I'm at the Billy Goat Tavern right around the corner from 235 Van Buren. There's no question how close we are to public transportation here because everybody can hear it and see it. Do you hear the L from your units?
Never. I have a south-facing unit and never heard the train. You can never hear anything at the street level, so it's very peaceful.
And by the way, let's introduce you guys. This is Neno over on my right, Shivam over on my left, and tell me a little bit about where you came from and when you moved in.
I'm actually used to live by O'Hare Airport in a big apartment complex. So I had to take the Blue Line every day in order to get to work. So I was looking to move more closer to the city so I can save some time on traveling. So that's why I decided to move to 235 West Van Buren.
And Shivam, you moved from the Gold Coast.
Yeah, I used to live, I work in the Gold Coast currently. I used to live in the Gold Coast as well, just as a renter, and I decided to come down here just because of the proximity to public transportation. I really like the area, and I like the fact that you're close to Union and Ogilvy as well as, you know, Central Business District of Chicago.
When did you move in?
It's been about 3 months ago.
And I moved in June 2009 when the building was first opened for occupancy.
So you've both had enough time to find out what you like and don't like about the area, the building?
Yeah, definitely. Well, my unit is facing west, so I don't hear any of that.
You don't hear any of the noise?
None of that.
You guys had a lot of choices when you were buying here. Where else did you look? What other neighborhoods, and what made you decide on 235?
I was shopping around in the River North and Gold Coast areas, and a little bit of West Loop, a little bit of South Loop. But then when I came across this building, the thing that struck me the most was just being really close to my job, being close to the public transportation. And in South Loop and West Loop, I don't feel as the pricing is very aggressive. I think you're paying a huge premium to live in an area that doesn't have a lot going on. So I kind of like the pricing structure of 235 as well, just because you knew you were going to get a great deal and just have a lot of amenities close to home.
How about yourself?
Definitely the price was the driving factor. I would say about 20% cheaper price than the similar units that I was looking at. And
where else were you looking?
West Loop, South Loop, but all the other places I had to use public transportation to get to work. At this unit I can just walk. I don't need to take any public transportation of any kind.
Both said you like the area. Besides being close to work, what other attractions do you find in the area?
There's always a lot of good places to eat. There's, you know, several restaurants. A lot of them aren't open on the weekends, but you're very close to a lot of places that are, and it's the convenience is a huge selling point just for nightlife and dining, and you can get anywhere within 10 to 15 minutes, or you know, like a $6 cab ride basically.
Definitely, or just the parks. Grand Park is like 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes walking distance. Millennium Park as well. There are a lot of nightclubs that you can go with less than $10 cab.
When I was single, I lived on fast food.
Yeah.
And this is almost like a fast food court around here. You seem to have almost everything.
Definitely.
But there's not only fast food, there are pretty nice fine dining restaurants as well. So there is everything you can...
You have a wealth of options, and it's nice because, you know, you're kind of like just in the middle of it all, and within like a 5 to 7 minute walk, even if there's nothing close to you that's open on the weekends, you can walk 5 minutes and easily find a wealth of dining options that are either fast food or fine dining, whatever your preference is.
And yeah, there's some 24-hour 7-Eleven, which is very close.
It's convenient, definitely convenient.
Also, when I was single, I was concerned about whether there were young ladies in the area. Is that a concern for either of you?
I would say there are a lot of pretty beautiful young ladies, especially in the building.
In the building especially, and just like around the area, you know, like there's a few bars within like, you know, like a 1 minute walk from our building, and you can always just go out and meet people wherever you want to be, basically.
So you don't feel like you're socially isolated or out of the flow here?
Quite the opposite, actually. You're in the...
Exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
that sounds interesting. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Well, I would say most of the people that live in our building are young professionals working in the city. I've already met a lot of them in the elevator, so it actually gives you a pretty good networking opportunity.